What's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and I'm here to bring you the second shotgun review of the Exploring the Arsenal series with me, Asian Psycho, aka ToSniper98. And this time we'll be featuring the SPAS 12. This has been one of the more classic weapons of combat arms. I believe it's been around since the open beta stages. I don't know, correct me on that if I'm wrong. I want to say it's been around since the closed beta, but I haven't played the closed beta when it had first been released back in 08, but I do know for a fact that it was around since Combat Arms came out for open public beta, so whatever, there you go. And yeah, let's get right into the review on the SPAS 12. Now a little bit of background information on the SPAS 12. The SPAS 12 is either French or Italian. I keep forgetting which nationality it is, if you will. But it's one of the two, and you guys can decide for yourselves. Some of you guys are better gun experts than I am at this, so yeah, use your discretion at your disposal. And in relevance to combat arms, SPAS 12 it costs 700 GP a day, which is a little bit cheaper than most like guns like M4A1 or what was the other ones? Scarl. Most of them like cost 800 GP a day, so this one's a little bit cheaper, but still 700 GP a day. And you unlock at the rank of recruits, so very low rank unlock level, and yeah. Let's move right on to the damage of the SPAS 12. Now, the damage on the SPAS 12 Nexon gives it a 65, so this is on the lower end of damage ranges for shotguns, because as you can tell already, the SPAS 12 is a fully automatic shotgun. I'm gonna be comparing this to like the SPAS 12 in Black Ops, because in Modern Warfare 2, where the SPAS 12 first made its appearance in the Call of Duty franchise, let's see, Modern Warfare 2 was the pump action SPAS 12, whereas in Black Ops it was the fully automatic version of the SPAS 12. And Black Ops and Combat Arms have the same variant of the SPAS 12. I mean, they both look pretty very similar. In fact, they have the same design with that kind of the overarching kind of, I want to say, the bridge. I don't know. Hopefully, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But they look pretty much the same, and yeah, that's. I don't want to say they came from each other, but they just look the same, and I'm pretty sure they use the same model or something like that. Anyways, like I said before I got sidetracked, talking about Black Ops, what the hell. The damage on the SPAS 12 is pretty low for a shotgun, but then again, it is a fully automatic shotgun, so it is understandable. You will get a lot of hit markers with this gun, though, so be careful. Be careful about engaging people from a little bit far away, because you're gonna have to put like a lot of shells into people to put them down. Moving on to the portability. The portability on the SPAS 12 is 63, so it's not really that portable. I mean, a shotgun's supposed to be like a CQC weapon, but for what it is still pretty fast. You can definitely still run around with it, but if you need to get it, make like a quick getaway or something like that, I do suggest pulling out your knife or pulling out something that's a lot more portable and running with it, because the SPAS 12, unfortunately, isn't really that fast. So 63 portability, not gonna do it when you need to. Like, just book it whenever you need to. Rate of fire on the SPAS 12 is at a 20. So obviously the SPAS 12 is, since it's fully automatic, the rate of fire is understandable on the SPAS 12 here. It is very fast for a shotgun. So, I mean, it is a fully automatic shotgun anyway. And here in the gameplay, it seems like I've alt-tabbed out for whatever reason. So if you'll excuse me on that respect. Oh, there we go. And yeah, the rate of fire is pretty fast for a shotgun. I mean, but it's fully automatic, so what can you do? Recoil on the SPAS 12 is at a 62, but then again, the rate of fire, even though it is technically a fully automatic shotgun, it's not really like an AA-12 kind of deal from Modern Warfare 2. So the recoil, you don't have to worry about the recoil too much. It'll definitely settle back down to its original position after each shot, even if you're going full auto. So you don't have to worry about it too much. And accuracy doesn't give us the accuracy, obviously, because it's a shotgun. You're not going to use it for long range, right? And though the accuracy, that quote-unquote accuracy, is what I like to refer to the pellet spread on the actually that's technically called the recoil spread, but whatever. The accuracy of, there is kind of like an accuracy stat rating to shotguns, and that's that where the pellets, exactly where the pellets go in relation to your target's body. I think I mentioned before in my Remington 870 review videos that the pellets from the R870 variants tend to cluster towards the center. For a SPAS 12, I feel that the pellets for these variants of shotguns typically tend to like spread out towards the outer edges. I don't know why, or I don't know why I feel that way, but that's just how I feel. Yeah, I have no explanation as to why, but it just feels like the pellets go outwards towards the outside borders of your spread, so keep that in mind. I may be wrong, but that's just my personal experience, and that's what I feel that may happen, so whatever. Moving on to the recoil spread. The recoil spread is pretty tight for a shotgun. Like the M4 Super 90 has a really huge spread, and I think this is as tight as shotgun spreads can get. So that's a bonus, obviously. It'll help you out. It'll help you out with those medium range battles where you need to get your shots on target. So that's always a good thing. And recoil kickback. Recoil kickback, even though it is a shotgun and it's a fully automatic one at that, it's not really that too bad because the rate of fire, obviously, it's not fast. It's fast enough so that you can put out shots pretty quickly, but then it's not too fast so that you can manage your shots even while going full auto and just holding down that trigger. So that's a good thing, right? And recoil controllability, well, it's a shotgun, and I mean, rate of fire is only 20, so you're going to be like boom, boom, boom. So recoil controllability isn't really much of your concern. Shouldn't be much of your concern, really, to be honest. And tap fireability, what the hell? Why are we talking about tap fireability on a shotgun review? Screw that. Sprint drawback. As you can see here, because it is a shotgun, the sprint drawback is actually very fast, as you can see when sprinting and when my character model brings out the shotgun to raise it again, to when it is like the time that it takes to like just bring up the shotgun again to be ready to be fired is very quick. So that's a good thing. Whenever you're running around with it, you don't have to like worry about getting caught with your pants down, so to speak. Hopefully that never happens to you, but it's just a good thing to know that whenever you're running around and you're sprinting and some guy pops around the corner and tries spraying at you and you got your SPAS 12 out, it's a good thing to know that you can fire begin firing with the SPAS 12 pretty quickly, so that's a good thing. And the draw speed on the SPAS 12 is pretty standard for shotguns. I mean, you gotta pump it too, so I mean, yeah, that aspect of the SPAS 12 is never gonna change. The fact that you still need to pump the first shell in there. So, moving on to the draw speed. I've already talked about that. The center speed, center speed is not really much to talk about on the SPAS 12 because even though it is an automatic shotgun, you're still going to be pumping. You know, you're still going to be firing not too fast with the SPAS 12, so the recoil spread will, or the center speed will decrease fast enough for you to pull off each subsequent shot with the same kind of spread that you have been always firing with. So the center speed, don't worry about it. Reload speed is very fast even for a shotgun on the SPAS 12. I don't know why, but for SPAS 12, it's pretty characteristic for the SPAS 12 variants to reload very quickly. If you don't have any extended mags or any magazine modifications on it, like 8 shells, it reload all of them like, if you can hear that. So yeah, reload speed is very fast on the SPAS 12, so definitely enjoy that. And even if you put an extended mag 2 on, I think it's still pretty decently fast, and it also reloads shell by shell, so whenever you need to, I suggest you always keep reloading the thing if you've got time to reload, because the SPAS 12 doesn't really do all that great of a damage. It is helpful to have all your 8 shots in there so you can have as many rounds at your disposal whenever you need them. Moving on to the fire modes, it only comes with fire mode, and that's fully automatic, so nothing too special there. Luck, even though it is a shotgun, you can relatively get a lot of lottos, because I mean shotguns release 7 pellets at a time, right? So, for me personally though, I don't really aim for heads much, and it's not really that lucky for me, even if I don't consciously aim for heads. Like the Remington 870 was it had a pretty lucky factor there, and I could get headshots even if I wasn't aiming for them, maybe about a good portion of time. But with the SPAS 12, I feel like I'm not really getting that many headshots. So if you're counting on your luck there, I suggest that you don't count on your luck with your SPAS 12 too much. I mean, that's just a personal feeling, but whatever. And moving on to the ammo capacity. The ammo capacity for the SPAS 12 is a pretty unique 8 rounds per. I don't want to call it a magazine because it's belt fed, or it's not belt fed, but it's a shotgun shell fed, like individual shell feed, and 24 shells in reserve. And the key physical characteristics for the SPAS 12 is, like I mentioned before, that overarching kind of bridge thingy on top of the SPAS 12. That part is the characteristic part of the SPAS 12, and it's the same kind you see in Black Ops, like I mentioned before. And moving on to the muzzle noise. The muzzle noise is pretty low frequency, and it's a very like a short but very. It's really quiet for a shotgun. Let me tell you that. It's pretty hard to be heard. It's like a boom, boom, boom. I really like the sound for like stealth missions, because since you can't really attach silencers to most shotguns, the SPAS 12 is pretty quiet relative to other shotguns. So that's always a good thing, right? And the attachment options, you can only attach magazine modifications to it. So unfortunately, what is it? Fast loader mags or extended mags are the only way to go for this. So what can you do? Fire team worthy? I won't say it's fire team worthy. I don't recommend bringing shotguns to fire team at all. So, I mean, it's not like you can pick up ammo for them from those yellow boxes of ammo. So, yeah, don't bring them. Quarantine worthy? I wouldn't say so either, because it's only got 63